guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ivy, and today I'm going to be talking about Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This book is set in the 2040s, and there is this virtual reality game that is very popular called The Oasis. Basically, everyone in the world plays. And then the creator of this game, James Halliday, dies. And he leaves behind a competition. Whoever finds his Easter egg first will win control of the Oasis and a bunch of money, but they have to solve a bunch of puzzles to get to the Easter egg. And so it follows Wade Watts, and he is a teenage boy who has dedicated his life to the competition. So we have a pretty good cast of characters here, even though it's mostly online throughout the book. First of all, we have Wade. His avatar's name is Parseval. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Anyways, he is very determined to find the egg, and he is stubborn and willful, and he's also very clever and intelligent. I also found him a little annoying. I don't know how to explain it. He just kind of annoyed me, what with all the... He's on the Oasis 24/7, and that really bugs me. I understand that he needs to escape the devastated world of, like, famine and wars and stuff, but he just annoyed me a little bit. Next we have Artemis, and Wade has a huge crush on her. Well, Artemis is her avatar name. We don't know who she actually is in real life. But she is also super clever, and she is a strong female, and she is kick butt and determined, just like Wade, and I liked her a lot. And then there is also H, who is Wade's internet best friend, and really only best friend, and he is really wild and kind of just crazy, but also intelligent, and in the competition, like, he's very dedicated to finding the egg. So, at this point in the video, if you have not read this book, I recommend that you leave this video now because I'm about to spoil it for you. Okay, so Wade becomes the first person to obtain the copper key and to clear the first gate, but Artemis and H and also Dato and Shoto are right behind him, as well as IOI, which, if you need a refresher, that is the organization that has a bunch of avatars all trying to gain control of the Oasis. They're like a corporate company. Anyways, Wade meets Artemis online, and his little crush, like, fanboy kind of thing, like, goes to the next level, and he basically falls in love with her, and they kind of start a relationship, but it doesn't go too far because Artemis is like, no, we need to concentrate on finding the egg. After I win, we can do this. So they kind of break up for a little bit, but they end up, everyone in the high five, which is the people I just mentioned, they end up getting to the third gate, but so does IOI. Oh, and before this, I forgot to mention this. So the IOI blows up Wade's trailer with his aunt in it and kills all the people. Anyways, so everyone is in danger. The IOI is going crazy. So they make it to, like, the third gate, but the IOI puts up shields so no one can get to it. And Dato is murdered. I believe it was Dato. Yes, Dato is actually murdered. Like, not just his avatar, in real life he's murdered by the IOI. So that's crazy, and Wade decides that he needs to infiltrate the IOI to hack it, to take down the shields and stop the IOI from gaining control of the Oasis. So he does. He infiltrates thing as an indentured servant thing, and he ends up hacking into the system. So then he and everyone else who's left alive meet up in person with the help of Og, and they plan this big assault on the Sixers. So they're all planning it, and everyone in the world is coming together to beat the Sixers' butts. And Wade gets the shield down as he promised, and the battle starts, and it's so awesome. They're all fighting, but, what's his name? Shoto's avatar dies, but so does Sorrento, and so the battle is going on, and so you need to unlock the third gate with, like, 3 people, I think, or 2 or 3 people. So Artemis, H, and Wade, there we go, end up together going through the third gate, but then everyone dies because the Sixers have like this power-up or whatever that kills everyone. That happens. And so, but Wade has an extra life because he got that quarter thing from the thing that he did. So then he is left to race against the Sixers to clear the third gate, and he has to go through like this movie thing. I thought that was so cool how he had to like say all the dialogue and do all the actions in a movie. Like, wouldn't that be the best video game ever? Like, that just sounds so amazing. But anyways, he ends up clearing the gate before everyone else, and he wins the competition and control of the Oasis, and his avatar is made like all powerful, and he beats the Sixers, and everything is okay. He's met H and Artemis in person, and H turns out to be a girl, and I love that. That made me so incredibly happy. And then he meets Artemis, and her name is actually Samantha, and it was so adorable when they met in person. I loved it so much. I loved their relationship and how it drove him nuts. Like, it was the only thing he cared about, and I thought that was so cute, and oh my gosh, they're just so adorable. And so, I think the overall message of this book was that no matter how, terrible and cruel and bad the real world might seem, it's the only place where you can truly be happy. Og said something like that. He was it was James Halliday. He was like, if there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's that in the real world, it's the only place you can find true happiness, or something like that. And I love that quote so much, and it's super duper true. Wade learned that in meeting Artemis in person and everything, and that just made me super happy. So I loved the overall message of this book. The story was super exciting, but it could be kind of slow at times just because it got into a whole bunch of detail about the technology stuff and the 80s stuff, which was interesting, but it was a little long for me because I didn't really understand most of the techie stuff or whatever. But I did love the characters. Although Wade did annoy me a little bit, it was okay. I liked them all except for him. Anyways, so this was a good book. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I would highly recommend this book. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!